Ayan, hello and good evening everyone. How are you doing? Ano ba yan? Yung headset ko. Okay. Kumusta? I hope you're doing well this fine, ano ba ngayon? Tuesday evening. Ayan, kumusta kayo? Sana ay okay naman. Alright, so for now, we are going to do Neuvillette's Story Quest. Tawag dyan. Before that though, we are going to, I pre-farmed this earlier. A little earlier, right? Hello and good evening to Koji Sakai. Hello and good evening. Ayan. I pre-farmed Neuvillette's weapon ascension material so we can finally ascend this to 90 and give him like what? 8% more crit damage. It's been a while. Yeah. Welcome back. How have you been doing? Okay, wait lang. So many ores needed. Level 90. Alright, okay. Let's go. Hello and good evening to Josie, Anyong. Nuvi weapon, I got 2 times. I want Homa. Oh dear. Sana all may sig weapon yung Neuvillette. There's still time? What's this?
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Okay, hold on guys. Si Little Duster nagpapaihip ng plastic balloon.
No harm.
Ang dami mo yatang nilagay, anak. Di. Di ko maihip, anak. Baka block na yung dulo ng straw. Yeah. Okay. I actually got, one extra staff of Homa, right? I'm probably gonna switch out Zhongli to it soon. So, this one. But, yeah, I just prioritized leveling up, Neuvillette's weapon. I can ascend him once I collect 13 more of these unicorns, but yeah. We're doing his story quest tonight, so that will be our agenda tomorrow to collect more of his ascension materials. Wait, let's check his status. So 49 to 37. Okay. So, without further ado, wait lang. Before that, event details. Okay, unlocks in 7 hours. So, yeah, we can do all of these tomorrow. Because we have 5 more days.
I see the value in my own work.
Si Josie, may ano pa. 13 days ka pa to to get the weapons. Then there's still this. So there's still upcoming 5 intertwined fates. So who knows? What's your pity? You might still make it. Okay. Anyways, let us continue the quest. Wait, let's go and put Traveler here for immersion. I'm sorry, Albedo. Take a break. Where is Traveler? Hello, Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
Okay. So let's start his story quest. To those who haven't done this yet, I guess spoiler alert. If not, yes. Join me. I wonder when this happened though. After the Archon quest? Probably. Let's check the caption. Paimon is curious about Neuvillette. Go talk to him. So why is she curious? It's probably because of, no, diba? After what happened during, after what happened in the Archon quest with all the primordial seawater stuff, right? So that's probably the reason. Hello, sir! How are you doing? We should probably create a room in our teapot that looks like this. No, with all the bookshelves and the clock. And the sofa. The blue sofa. Okay. Ooh!
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure
Okay,
you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Oh! Do let me know if the order is working right. Okay. Take over the case. Case of whom? Who is this?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
What kind of case? Explain. Sedin? Okay.
Neuvillette! Sedin! Hey there! What are you two talking
Oh,
about?
Sedin. Okay.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Why?
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Planning to break into a new industry? I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
Why?
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got
Yeah.
to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Ooh, a threat letter?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Oh.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Okay.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no
Okay.
interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Okay. What kind of threat has this Melusine
Judging from
Kiara
Sadine's
received?
reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Ooh, certain past events.
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Ooh, care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to
Revisit
revisit
those
those memories and
memories.
collect my thoughts.
Oh my gosh, so
Long
mysterious.
story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of
400
institutional
years ago.
reforms.
So maybe mga 405. 405 years ago.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Okay, what
Must
happened?
have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh
The
no!
reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life.
Oh
and
no!
Vautrin
Oh
being
dear!
exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target. Seems like they're using Melusines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced
sige.
back to me. Some of them, Especially
Okay,
those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief, and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Oh. I see.
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
True.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance
Do
that
not
those who
belong
hold
to the same
hostility towards me
department.
do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
Wait, is this his hair? Is this part of his hair? Is this a feather? Is this a headdress? Anyway.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Okay.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine?
Yeah.
Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity,
Okay.
and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Okay, so this happened after the...
Hello, please like and subscribe.
This happened after the Act 4 of the Archon Quest. Also, have even met others of my kind in other nations. I'm assuming this is a pet. That's the only one confirmed. I'm not sure if Azhaha and... I don't think Devalin is a sovereign. It's one of the four winds in Mondstadt, but I don't think Devalin is a dragon sovereign. But anyway, yeah. Si Apep yung isa. Okay.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long
kasi
time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
Parang no matter how he tries to fit in, diba? To belong, he's still a dragon sovereign, even if people don't actually know that. Well, if you put it that way, we're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Yay!
Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Okay.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Okay, where is Kiara? Wait lang, I wanna read your letter, Char.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things.
Probably because he's the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, right? The remains of the past day, Diluvius.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon,
You can turn it off.
would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to
Dragon.
rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
He's so polite.
Ugh, that's kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Okay, let's read his note. Away for personal reasons will be... Okay, anak. Yeah, okay. Away for personal reasons will be back in a day. Yun lang. Okay, very short. I guess Farina will understand. Ooh, higher. Wait, maybe we should get out. Right, okay. Excuse me. Okay. Ask Kiara about the threatening letter.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Ooh.
Does anyone have a camera?
Is he talking about... Are they talking about Neuvillette?
We should have gone up to him and said something.
Yeah, okay, anak.
Yeah, that was the perfect opportunity.
Okay, they're talking about Neuvillette, probably. Right? Okay. So, hello, Kiara. Ayun, okay.
The weather's amazing today.
Okay. Okay, anak, go ahead.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Oh, so cute.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
What kind of threat?
A threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now.
Oh no, she even forgot about it. My goodness.
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Catching you, okay, but probably not about hide and seek.
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Alright. Hold on, guys. I will be right back, alright, to continue the story quest. For now, we're gonna take a very quick break. Hold on for a moment. Alright. Hello, hello. We are back. Ayan. So, we have to know what kind of threat this actually is. Like, bakit catch? Wala lang to like toy around with her, di ba? Someone who follows you from behind, someone who always strikes up a conversation with you. Okay. Hello and good evening to Sas King. Kamusta? We're doing Neuvillette Story Quest tonight, and Kiara realized, hopefully, that there is really a suspicious person following her.
Did you think of something?
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone
No.
like that.
She doesn't remember.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Oh. What does it say?
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my
Simple
gosh.
threat. Neither
Who
the
is that?
handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Who is taking the picture? Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents.
Who's taking the picture?
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Okay.
Around anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Okay, so we're going to be bodyguards to Kiara for now.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around.
Okay. Let's go.
So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember.
She cannot
I
remember?
remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must
Oh.
have been a long time ago.
So mga 400 plus years.
Carol, didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about
How
them.
I feel about them.
Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Oh.
Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Is someone taking a picture? Okay. Yeah. Yung mga ganitong ayun ayan. 'Di ba? Yung mga ganong shot sa camera
Strange.
kanina.
Paimon felt like someone was following us.
That's an indication that someone really is following you.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Oh, they're the travel.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
Why does she need to inspect the store? Did something happen? Or regular inspections lang? Or something?
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in
Criminal?
here at all.
Oh my god.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Oh.
Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see the residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Aha.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Ooh.
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
Very ano pa din tayo. Very suspicious.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's
Is
someone
there
over
really
there.
someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
No, we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be staying beside. Oh, it's Charlotte. Okay. I kinda had the suspicion that it was Charlotte, but okay.
Strange. Why isn't he
She's
back
probably
yet?
just trying to get a story about Neuvillette.
Gotcha!
But but it's not her who's threatening it's not her, right? She's not our suspect.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
Threat letter? What
Oh
threat
no.
letter?
Ayan na.
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter
She
you
just
mentioned.
wanted to
I
interview
only wanted to
Neuvillette.
follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
Okay.
But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today.
So I guess it's very
You're
rare to
investigating
see
something too.
Neuvillette out and about,
Perfect
no?
opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
Yeah.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
How rare kaya ang paglabas ni Neuvillette sa kanyang office at sa Palais Mermonia?
In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Are you sure?
All right, then.
You tell Charlotte about the letter.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine?
Shh, not so loud.
Ang laka. Malalaman ng lahat.
I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
I see.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now.
Okay.
Watch yourselves, alright?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Okay. So, rendezvous with Kiara. Oh no. Oh, wait. Why is Clarant
What
here?
do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
Alright. Anyways, we'll be back in a little bit ulit, guys. Hold on, hold on. We'll take a quick break and then we will be back. I will see you in a few minutes. Ano ba si... Hello, hello, we're back. Good evening to Clockwork Heart. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Duster Gaming. We are doing Neuvillette's Story Quest tonight. Ayan, so thanks for joining me. Thank you for the follow, XT ____. Welcome to Duster Gaming. Ayan. So we are investigating the threat, I guess, to Kiara, but we still haven't figured out what kind of threat it is, what kind of actual threat it is, and who sent the threat. So let's go and continue the story. Thank you kay Clockwork sa raid. Salamat din sa mga sumama sa raid. Okay.
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Cloran! What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship.
Okay.
It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Oh, but it's not trivial to Neuvillette. He finds the Melusines they're I guess special to Neuvillette.
I happened to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay. I guess we can safely leave Kiara
Okay,
under
then, we'll leave
Cloran's
Kiara in
protection.
your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Okay. Lurk daw muna gonna eat dinner. Alright, bon appetit. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. Let's go and meet Neuvillette. He's probably not here. Or he's too busy. Ask Neuvillette how the investigation is coming along. Okay. Oh, he's here. Oh, okay. He's facing away from us. What is he reading? What is he thinking about? Okay.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so
Okay.
too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Oh my God, ang dami nun.
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents?
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents.
Okay.
After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I
Okay.
will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Okay. Those are a lot of books. Ooh, about the smuggling case about Wrightsley. Oh my God. About the bribery case. Okay. Yes, anak. Okay. Sige. After we finish the quest, anak. Okay? Okay. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and Maréchal Say Phantom. Have received their judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Okay, about Wrightsley. The defendant, Wrightsley, has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty. Oh! What crimes, though? Wrightsley will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Oh, what is the crime? Okay. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guard. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol is investigating the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. About the Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Maréchal Say Phantom on certain public events. They believe that melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Maréchal Say Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prohibited the melusines from participating in such activities. Okay. What's the other one? Oh, there. About the Spina di Rosula. Okay. Callas, boss of the Spina di Rosula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. Okay. What about Wrightsley?
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise
The
calculation
answer
myself.
is too many to count.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
Mm-hmm.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
Sobrang
Alright.
dami naman kasi.
Let
Oh
us
my
take a
God.
break then.
Okay. Yes, what is it? Why are you clearing your throat? Is there something you want to say?
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Sobrang workaholic to si Neuvillette. No life outside of work.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
He doesn't know how to do small talk and also how to entertain guests. Oh my God.
Drinks! Thank you!
It's probably just water.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
It's
He
water.
seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
Ooh, wine glasses. For water?
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
It's primordial seawater. Joke.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Wow.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it
Okay, where did it come
sophisticated.
from?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Oh, may bottled water sila. Okay.
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
Oh,
Here
okay.
is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Oh, is there any difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chinsa
Oh my
Village have
gosh.
a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
Aha. To be fair though, there's really there are some waters that taste different from other waters. Oh.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Obviously, Paimon will not realize the difference.
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining
Oh no,
your
sorry
tastes.
naman, Neuvillette. They don't have the same taste
This doesn't have to do with
as you
refining
do
our
in
taste.
terms of
I'm
water.
pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become
Hydro
justice
Dragon?
in
Okay.
human society?
Why? Indeed.
Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Oh, but who offered? Is it Egeria or Farina who offered the...
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
I guess that's really going to be the question of people or creatures, beings who live very long lives.
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
Probably a pep will kick them out.
True. Some of them have very...
Like some of them, I
personalities,
mean,
too.
the only one we can confirm that we have met is a pep. But who else? Who else is Paimon talking about?
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Okay.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe.
Why?
As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between.
Okay.
That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Okay.
Continue reading these documents.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there
Okay.
really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be
Okay.
able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Ah, right.
Why did
Makes sense.
Paimon think of that?
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Okay. Let's go. Are we, ano? Oh. We're not able to read more about it. What is Rifsley's crimes? I wonder. Excuse me. Okay.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Ha!
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Talagang nasusurpresa yung mga tao pag lumalabas si Neuvillette sa kanyang office, ano? Okay.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not really. Should I drink more primordial seawater?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
What is he gonna do?
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you?
Ay! Oh dear.
Oh, it's glowing!
Oh, what's happening? Are we going to see into the past? A wave of dizziness washes over you. Oh dear. Okay. What happened? Oh. Then how they are now? I should continue forward and take a look. Oh, is this the past? It's black and white. Oh. Explore the nearby area. Okay. Oh, we don't have an HP bar. We cannot use our abilities also. Okay. This is the past. Oh, and we cannot dash. Okay. Oh, it's Neuvillette. Hello. Oh, it's Carol.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I am certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
Oh.
But a meaningful life.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth,
Oh,
I've never
Carol.
really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers.
20 years. So it was
That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
shortly after. Well, I guess shortly is is not really short if it's just 20 years. But this happened after yung ano pa lang. Kakapanganak pa lang sa mga Melusines. They came into being from Elinas. So basically they're still babies.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Where was he originally? Saan napunta si Neuvillette? When he was first born.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Oh no.
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
Aww.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
So he's not Fontanian diba? Because he came from somewhere else. Where was he born? Was he born in Enkanomiya? I don't know.
Oh, I see. Let's
Okay.
all do our best then.
Yes, let's do our best indeed, Carol.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security
Vautrin.
and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future.
I want to see Vautrin.
So
Where
please
is
try
he?
to get along.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, the memory faded. Where is Vautrin? Vautrin. Oh, is that Vautrin? Probably. Oh no, it's not.
Hello. Can I help with something?
Excuse me. Excuse me again.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh,
Oh no, people are rejecting the Melusines. That's so sad.
hello. I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Oy, grabe.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters.
Yeah, that's very
Haven't
nice.
you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Oh dear.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Oh my god, ang judgy nila.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at
Ooh.
play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined
Huh.
the Mari Shosei Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
Hoy, grabe sila.
So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Mga ano to, mga racist. Or probably speciest. Kasi species, ibang species yung Melusines, but you get my drift. Excuse me.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Oh,
Aside
it's
from spreading
Vautrin.
unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Shosei Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have
Okay.
indeed been an
This
increase
is
in
Vautrin.
cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
Oh dear. I wonder how Neuvillette's reputation changed.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
Oh. Oh, this was mentioned in the this was a line that was featured in the special program, right? So I guess it came from here.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Oh no.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort.
They really trust Neuvillette.
I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
Okay.
I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
Oh.
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Vautrin is a good guy. Okay. Explore the nearby area. I wonder who we're gonna see next. Oh, it's Neuvillette again.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Excuse me.
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years.
Okay, past 5 years.
You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
Yay!
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up.
Oh.
We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Oh no, don't give up.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could
true.
undermine
It will
the
take a
hard
lot of work.
you put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Ooh, who are these?
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Rightfully ours, which is what?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Ooh.
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Ooh. Wait.
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
Damn.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on, guys. We're gonna take a quick break lang. We will be back in a short while. All right. BRB. Alright, we are back. We are back. Who are these people? I want to know. Thibert, and Suaveguth. I don't know how do you pronounce her name, but he's forced our hand. Why? Why did Neuvillette? What hand is it? Anyway, okay, let's continue with the quest. Oh dear. Explore the nearby area.
Turn the murderer in!
Oh no!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Oh no!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and
Oh
don't ever come
no!
back.
Oh no! You don't like them? Yeah, they're so mean.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Okay. So what are these results?
Go on.
There is no
Hello
direct
and good
evidence,
evening
but
to
reasonable inference indicates that the ones
Poch.
controlling the situation are supporters of the old
I don't know
regime,
how to pronounce
whose
your
interests
name,
have
but
been
good
undermined by
evening.
the
Hello
reform.
and welcome to Daster Gaming. Okay, no direct evidence, but reasonable Just Poch. Yes, hello and good evening, Poch. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime whose interests have been undermined by the reform. Okay.
They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
Oh no.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol.
Ilaria.
I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind.
Oh, and he's reminded
always
of
believing
his
the best of
sister.
people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Is this a new story quest? I haven't played Genshin for a long time. Oh dear. Yes, this is indeed a new story quest for one of the newest characters in Genshin Impact. Just released a couple of weeks ago, Neuvillette, the Chief Justice of Fontaine.
From the moment
I
met
guess spoiler
Carol, I knew
alert.
that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead.
Oh.
Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after
Maybe there was I guess there was a previous Chief Justice before Neuvillette came along. And then maybe Neuvillette got promoted?
Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but
No.
I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret.
Oh no!
Give me the list of suspects.
He's turning rogue!
What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no! Explore the nearby area, okay? Oh my gosh, are we going to watch a trial? Oh. Dang.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Ayun na nga.
Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend.
I'm thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized?
After everything
Both
happened to
Vautrin
Carol,
and
Neuvillette's
Carol are
gang.
Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted,
As secure as
Neuvillette's
can
status
be.
is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Oh my gosh, these people.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
Oh my gosh.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh
Mr.
no.
Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Oh. I guess that's another line from the special program, the he's innocent line.
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
Oh no! He's gonna... Poch is asking, do you play other games aside from Genshin? Yes, but sometimes or most of the time I play those offline. I sometimes play Honkai Star Rail on stream, and then some other casual games, console games, mostly casual relaxing games like Harvest Moon. So yeah, I do play some other games aside from Genshin. Just that I don't stream them a lot. Okay. So I guess Neuvillette is still going to give Vautrin a guilty verdict.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law.
Ayun nga.
Execute your plan for revenge. You abused your authority and conducted informal executions.
Ayun na.
Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Oh. He doesn't want to say it, but yeah, Vautrin is guilty.
What? That can't be. Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to say?
He's really pained by this.
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Is this what justice means to you?
Oh.
Answer me, Neuvillette!
This is another line featured in the trailer, in the special program trailer. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Oh, wait. No, Farina is not here?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Oh, we're back.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Oh. Damn. I guess he's like kept that grief for a very long time. Oh.
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
Oh.
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Oh, thank you, but I'm fine.
Wow.
I guess.
The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine.
Okay.
No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related
Which
to you.
ones?
From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty. Oh.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar.
Yeah, someone is blaming or someone is trying to frame the Melusines. Pero for what? I mean, also why?
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point.
Okay.
While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Chiara.
Smuggling
If
case.
I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Okay.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing
Navia!
here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Marmonia.
Excuse me. Navia, what are you doing here?
Navia, nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Oh, who are these unfamiliar faces?
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
Yeah, that's true.
You talked
It's very
to Chiara,
strange.
but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, and it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Oh dear.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there
You are
is, in
very
fact, another party behind all
attention-grabbing,
this.
monsieur.
We are planning to return to the Palais Marmonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, and I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress.
We will finish Neuvillette's story, anak.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and
Oh dear,
I do
it's
not
raining.
think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Ooh, cutscene.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
What happened?
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Okay, the rumors are getting around already.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Oh.
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Well, why do they owe the Melusines?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
These Melusines are so sweet.
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Oh, so the people are concerned.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them,
Oh.
I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Okay.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Oh no.
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
Oh.
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
Oh.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Marmonia.
Okay, so we just have to figure out who are the suspects. Okay, wait, let's talk to them. Hello.
All this reminds me of a rumor I've heard.
What rumor?
I've heard that the emblem on our hats didn't always look like this.
Oh.
A long time ago, Melusines weren't a part of the design. The emblem was redesigned later on to commemorate a Melusine's sacrifice.
Oh.
That must have been a long time ago.
Hello and good evening to Kaneki. Kakatapos ko lang ng story quest niya. Oh! And there are crying emojis, so I guess it's very touching. Okay, wait. Let's talk to others, right?
No one can stay hidden on my watch.
Okay, the people are protecting the Melusines.
I must keep the Melusines safe.
I just can't sit back and...
Okay. Can I talk to Blathine? Okay.
I must keep them.
Just
okay.
can't sit back and watch.
They're saying the same things. Okay. Are there other people we can talk to? Oh. Okay. I guess we can go back to Palais Mermonia and figure out what's going on. Okay. How would you rate the story quest, Kaniki? Out of 10. Carol is such a pure soul and doesn't deserve them. That's so true. Oh my god. Poor Carol. Oh, there's a sparkly thing. Oh.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
Okay. Who are the suspects?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught.
Oh.
They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial.
Okay.
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial.
Oh.
Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
Okay. Hello and good evening to I am Yim. Hello.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navia about
Monsieur
this?
Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh?
Oh.
How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
Wow.
too
Navia
am
works
perplexed.
fast.
The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and
Or
take a
maybe
look.
it's the wrong person? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Meet up with Navia. Okay.
Yeah. Go, Bella.
Bella is not here. Bella is in another game. Yes, you cannot type, anak. I'm using it as a screen lang. You cannot touch it. Okay. Hello. Hello, Navia. Oh, who are these? Oh.
Hey, Navia, we're here.
Hello. Aw, she's so pretty, my goodness.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there. Are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're
Oh.
usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
She works fast.
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked
There.
them if they'd like to
There's
come and have
Navia.
some.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Okay.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something feels off, but oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes, that's me.
Oh. Oh, he ran away.
Loressa?
Yes, monsieur, Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Oh, dear.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico?
Oh.
Where is he now?
The fortress of
In jail.
Meropide.
He is in jail.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Good thing we're buddies with Wriothesley.
Let's head to the fortress right now.
Ooh. Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quests to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quests. Let us continue the current quest. Okay. Go to the fortress of Meropide. Wait, am I following the correct quest? Okay. We are going to the fortress. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oh! Wriothesley is already here.
Neuvillette?
Hello.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves in this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Okay. Tell Wriothesley about the threat letter.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Oh.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
And meet
That's
this
an easy
Domenico.
one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Sijuin!
Sijuin! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Oh. Okay.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
She doesn't look too much like a Melusine though, right? She probably has human DNA, not just Melusine DNA. Right?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Wriothesley.
No. We'll take care of it.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Ano yun, anak? Okay, enjoy. I don't think Wriothesley is that kind of person. But I also ano para basically Neuvillette owes Wrightsley after this, right?
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that.
Oh dear.
But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you.
What crime did he commit? I
Make
want to
yourselves
know.
at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Rest at the infirmary.
And watch your...
Oh. Oh no. I missed what I missed what Citrine was about to say. Oh my gosh, I went to the wrong... It's probably here. Oh my gosh, I forgot what the Fortress of Mer... I already forgot the layout of the fortress. Oh dear. Yeah. What's that? Ah. Oh dear. Can we have some signs?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon.
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh no. Okay. I guess we're gonna sleep here.
Please rest here for a moment.
Daddy is driving home, anak.
Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Oh, she's so cute.
Typical Citrine. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Paimon and I will go. You're not exactly as a...
That's not a bad idea.
Okay. Let's go. Investigate the mysterious organization. Let's go. Wait, where's this going? Oh, it's an office. Okay. Let's talk to them criminals. Gord. Hello.
Anything you need?
The badge.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Mutual Aid Network.
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
400 years ago.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend
ourselves, none of us.
None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Okay. Who's this? Is this Domenico? Oh, Millero? Okay.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Okay. Ooh. Hello and good evening to Meshach. Mutual Aid Network advertisement. Help each other. Do all you can to further justice. Do not detest just judgment. Encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. Aha.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you.
Okay, excuse me. Oh, wait. Do we have the book? Let's see. Yes. Oh. Ang alin po? What is it, anak?
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge you're wearing.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed. From what I've
Who
heard,
is your
it's
first
based on
president?
something called a Medal of Peace.
Oh, dear.
I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Is it Votran?
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
It's probably not Votran. It's a long.
Enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
It's a long time ago, but who is that? Because it was 400 years ago, right? Maybe it's some descendant of Votran or something. I don't know. Or someone who has heard of Votran and what he did. Medal of Peace that Neuvillette gave Votran. Oh! Look at him! Look at how posh!
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Mm-hmm. The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself.
Yeah, Carol and
They were awarded
Votran.
to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Yeah, so I guess these people are connected to Votran somehow. Oh dear.
So the network was inspired by... Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
Oh.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Okay. Let's go to Wrightsley's office. Okay. Oh my god. They're connected to Vautran somehow. But why are they doing this? Probably because the Melusines are... I don't know. Oh dear. Daddy is driving home, anak. Okay.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Essin has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
So why
Let me
did you
ask
do
this
it?
Another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse.
Wow.
I'll tell you the truth. But before
Striking
that, you
deals,
must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me
Okay.
about delivering some goods and promised me
what
a
kind of
generous sum of
goods?
more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Ooh.
They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
What goods? What goods are these?
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines? Over that?
Come. Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way. You're hopeless.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the fortress of Meropide was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back.
Strike back?
But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me.
Hold on.
That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously.
Oh. So they're not, the mutual aid network is not... They're not bad people.
In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force it to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Oh, so it's just him.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Okay.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Okay.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
400 years ago?
More than 400 years.
Oh dear.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's true. 400 years is a very long time.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
So he doesn't understand how he changed Fontainian society. I guess that's what's going on.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again. So the mutual aid network was inspired by, I guess, the actions of Vautran. defending the innocent, I guess, but not resorting to putting justice into their own hands. Ganon. Diba? Kasi Vautran was coming from a good place, right? He wanted to exact justice for Carol, but that's it doesn't work that way, right? But otherwise, Vautran is a good guy, and the mutual aid network is parang inspiration nila yung Vautran stood up for Carol and protected her and believed in her, diba? Things like that. Yes po, sabi ni Kaneki. Ayun, so yeah. Parang this quest just shows that even until now, Neuvillette doesn't really grasp how much of an impact he's had over the years. Yeah.
I am undeserving of such high compliments.
Oh.
From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point.
If only Carol had lived in the current Fontaine where discrimination against Melusine is non-existent. That's true. I wish she could have seen it. She could have experienced it.
Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Oh, he really likes his tea.
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Oh no, about the judgment. That he was guilty. Oh my god.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memornia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
Oh, you're not going
Hey
to...
now, don't let your imagination run wild.
Excuse me.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk.
Kaneki says she must be happy now how Melusines are being treated. Yes.
I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network.
Okay.
Is that right?
I thought you were going to say something about the... how Neuvillette judged you guilty from before. Anyway. Okay, mutual aid network.
I thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede.
Sure to
They were
stand
not
up
great
for
in
what is
number,
right.
But every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial
so
and
it was
sentenced to imprisonment in
Vautrin.
the fortress.
Okay. Okay, so it is Vautrin.
According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He
Okay.
had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Pogi, sige na, Pogi. He's a very charming guy. I will give him that. Risley is very charming.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
Vautrin was putting on an act? Okay, why?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment.
Oh, okay. So,
Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you
Yeah.
were upholding justice.
kasi if he let Vautrin go, if Neuvillette let Vautrin go, then people would likely, he would likely think na, ay, dapat pala, we should be friends with Neuvillette or something. So that if we do something bad, we can get away with it, right? So, yeah. I guess Vautrin was trying to make sure that people still believed, or people will believe that Neuvillette will always make the best judgment, as the best possible judgment, diba?
And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
Yeah. Vautran protects Neuvillette. Yes, he ensured that people will remember or will associate, diba? Neuvillette will know him as a really objective person who is the best candidate, I guess, who is the best person to be the Chief Justice. Kasi sobrang ano siya nga. He's very impartial. He doesn't let his relationships to affect the way he judges people as the Chief Justice.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
Okay, let me ask. Can I ask you?
I don't have anything to say.
Almost
apart
bimbi.
from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
We can't ask him
Please,
about...
take care.
We can't ask him about his past case. I wanna know, but it's probably going to be... It's probably going to be discussed in Rythley's own story quest. Sabi ni Kaneki, yes po, no wonder hindi sila makalimutan ni Neuvillette. Yeah, those two are really big. Like... Big parts of Neuvillette's journey.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautran.
Oh.
The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
Yes.
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things.
Yes, what have you understood?
I'd like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
Oh.
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said.
Yes.
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is...
Oh! We speak! We're talking!
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Oh! As a dragon sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines... you can hear. Here, hold on. Hold on, guys, Here. There. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You can sit on the sofa now. Perhaps lines between him and humans have long since blurred. Yeah, I bet he's practically human as a dragon sovereign can be, but yeah. Nagulat din ako dyan nagsalita si Traveler.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption.
Careful
As
with
I
what you
said,
type,
I find
anak, ha?
it difficult to
You can
express
type
my
there,
emotions
but be
because
careful,
I
alright?
Cannot fully understand myself.
I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself.
Yes.
I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Oh. You've changed, Neuvillette. Oh.
Huh? It's raining!
Oh no, is he
I
sad?
forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Why are you sad?
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Oh no, don't cry.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh no! He hurt the kid. Oh, don't cry. Oh, that's so sweet though.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Oh dear.
The Fortress of Meripede.
Oh my god.
It's a good place for me.
Oh my god. It's Risley. Oh dear. Oh, it's Novia.
He owes me so many answers.
Hydro Dragon, don't
Neuvillette?
cry.
You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
Oh.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Oh.
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Oh. Oh, look at him! Oh my god! Look at this! Did you see his face? Oh my god! Oh. Oh. That's so nice.
Is the matter resolved?
That's so nice. Oh my gosh. Like he was really like upon his realization that, you know, that he has made changes in Fontaine and that he's really not an outsider anymore and that people have accepted him and that what he did actually had an effect on how people treated Melusines, diba? Oh my gosh, tapos biglang oh my god! Whew, okay. Hold on guys. I will I will have a very quick CR break. Hold on. Restroom break. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Okay. Poch is Poch is saying, I didn't know Genshin's story can be so deep. I thought it's a grindy gacha game back when I played it. Oh, yeah. There are some grindy aspects in Genshin Impact, especially when it comes to finding the perfect artifacts for your characters. But I think one of the strengths of Genshin Impact is really its story and its lore. I mean, sometimes to be completely fair, to be completely honest, there are some not so good executions of the story. There are some parts of the major story, the Archon quests, right? There are also some story quests that could have been written a little bit better. Some parts of the stories feel rushed sometimes, that we need more details, etc., etc. But overall, I think Genshin really has a very solid story and lore behind it, and that's the reason why a lot of players actually stay. In fact, some people actually don't play every day, right? They don't explore, they don't, they just get their favorite characters if they want. But otherwise, they just go back when there's a major story update because that's all they care about, and they keep on playing Genshin Impact because of it. So, yeah. Kaneki is saying, true, it is the reason why I stayed and continued playing this game. Kaneki is also saying, Genshin anime. Yes, waiting for Genshin anime to be released. It's probably still in production. It is in production. Most likely. I guess they just have to make sure that it's really, really good. But I have faith that it will be a good product. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh. Neuvillette's face, his expression. I think the animators are also really improving. I guess it also has something to do with their tools. But yeah, the animators have really stepped up their game with the facial expressions, the movement of the camera. There are plenty of scenes that actually look like it's the movie, the way the camera moves, right? Ang galing, ang galing. Kudos to the writers and the animators. Yeah. This is so good. Oh my goodness.
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusine should be safe now.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yay!
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her.
Oh!
So within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
Oh.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh yes, please say yes to the interview. Come on.
Interview?
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Oh, okay. That's not a no.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Yay!
Come up with
Congrats,
questions
Charlotte.
during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Congrats, you scored your dream interview, Charlotte. She's so excited.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Baiju, Story Quest 2, wherein the rumors of him taking interest and advantage of Chi-Chi. Yes, oh my god, you know what? I really didn't like Baiju at first because the way it was written is like, you're really supposed to be suspicious of him, right? And then when you realize the reasons why he's interested in Chi-Chi, oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let's talk to, before we head back to Palais Mermonia, right? Let's talk to these people first.
Oh, an exclusive interview. Am I dreaming? What should I ask him? Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question you can't answer anyway. So you might as well give all of them a shot.
Oh, yes. Women supporting women. I love it. Okay. There are plenty of story quests. These last few updates, the story quests have also gotten better. I love Yoimiya's story quest. The second one with Aranara, yeah, very nice. There are also some story quests that some people didn't like, but I actually appreciated, like yung kay Ayato. I guess it's a bias that I have because I like Ayato as a character, but I actually like Ayato's story quest because it shows how difficult his position is sometimes and how he manages to like handle political matters with grace and as much objectivity as possible. So I actually like that quest. Yeah. Oh, hello, Kiara. Shanha story quest and Ito. Yeah, Shanha story quest is amazing. Especially with the performance of Yunjin. I like it. Ito also. Parang ano nga eh, parang I think Ito's story is actually told very much like a children's story. You know, to match his personality. He's actually very much like a child. He's very naive. He's very silly. I don't want to say stupid. But yeah, he's very childlike. He's very, even though he acts that way, Ito is actually a very innocent, pure-hearted person, or I guess Oni. And I like the way it was presented in his story quest. So yeah. Okay, so Kiara is sleeping.
Kiara?
She's very relaxed.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Oh, that's so nice. Also, she still has ZZZs coming out of her head. She's still very sleepy.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember.
Oh no, she's even forgotten about
isn't
it.
That good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Oh my gosh.
Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand
Our
and
dreams
said,
have finally
"Tiana,
come true.
Our dreams have finally come true.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Di man lang na-experience ni Carol. Oh. But that's still so sweet.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too?
Yes, he's happy. He just doesn't know what to do with his face.
Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alov.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Aww. Good evening to F2P Ronnie. Kamusta? Nananakit masyado. Yes, straight to the heart. My goodness. This is such a good story quest. Oh. And it's diluvies. Diluvies is Latin for for flood. So I guess for the emotional people out there, there was a flood of tears because this was a really touching quest. Okay. Obtain the reply note. Away for personal reasons, we'll be back in a day. Farina's reply, personal reasons? Oh me, oh my. Has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and go out more often. You need to get to know your people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Oh. Wait. Okay, Neuvillette.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
Oh my gosh, Farina. But who was speaking there? The comment about you will spend your time in the human world and you will witness many things. Is that Farina or Fausalor? It sounds like her, right? But I thought that his story quest will focus on him being one of the sovereign dragons. It's probably going to be a Diluvius Act 2. You know what? Speaking of Act 2, I'm still waiting. On, wait, no, not this. Wait, is this here? Materials, no. Equipment, living beings, tutorials. Travel log. That's it, right? Okay. I am still waiting for Venti, Carmen Dei, Act 2. Because he's the only Archon so far who does not have an Act 2. Right? So there's Historia Antiqua, Act 1 and 2, right? And, ooh. Right? And then there's Imperatrix Umbrosa, Empress of what is Umbrosa? Shadow, Empress of Shadow, Acts 1 and 2. There's also Saptiencia Oromasdis, Act 1 and Act 2. So, right? Carmen Dei is the only Archon story quest that does not have an Act 2 yet. So, I'm still waiting on that. Right? Probably I think the Act 2 of Neuvillette's story quest will be more about him being the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, right? But I think we still have to finish the first. The Archon quest first, because it will be a huge lore drop, I guess. Also, I should take note, Diluvius and Historia Antiqua, those are the only two story quests that have different names from the constellation, because his constellation name is Lapis Dei, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Where's my Zhongli? Zhongli, what is your constellation name? Sorry. Profile. Right? Lapis Dei, God of Stone. Right? So, and then, his constellation name is Leviathan Judicator. So, sila pa lang yung different names of their constellation and story quest. Sabi ni, naalala ko na naman story quest. Oh my God, if you were watching me at that time, I literally, as in, ang pula ng ilong ko. I cried. Legit. As in, tears. On stream. My goodness. Karkata! Okay. Kaneki is saying, baka pag nag-release ng new map from Mondstadt, magka-act 2 na si Venti. Yes. There's probably going to be an area here, right? Where's Mondstadt? Mondstadt. I'm not sure where the port will be. They have a port, right? It should be somewhere here. Or maybe somewhere here. I don't know. But they have a port. Something. Dornman Port. Something like that. So, yes. Sabi ni F2P Ronnie, how about affiliation and constellation of Neuvillette? Yeah. His affiliation, sorry. Spoiler alert, right? His affiliation is Court of Fontaine, right? But it's not Vision or Gnosis. It's called Ancient Dragon's Authority. Because he cannot have a Gnosis. A Gnosis is only like a token of power for Archons. And he's not an Archon, so... And besides, the Gnosis are like, ano, diba? They're borrowed powers from the Dragon Sovereigns. So, yeah. Ancient Dragon's Authority. Ooh, wait. I don't have 40. I don't have 40. Resin. Anyways, that was such a beautiful story quest. I don't think I'm biased because I like Neuvillette. Right? It was really a good story quest. I hope this continues. The level of story quest is really good. Yes, I'm just going to spend my resin here, anak. Okay. Let's see if we can... If we can find some stuff for... better stuff for...
Wind strike.
By royal
Sight.
Better stuff for Neuvillette.
Springboard! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Let the mighty be humble.
Ouch! How dare you? Ah! Is it a bad word? Waiting sa story ni Rivesley. I mean, I have such high expectations. His story is really interesting. Especially, diba? He was a criminal who got, I don't know, who got promoted in the fortress. So, we'll see. Still not, it's not really very good, but it's better than most other golden... What are you doing? What are you doing, anak? Most other golden true pieces. Okay. No. What are you doing? Okay. Hold on. Let's close that. All right. So, anyways, careful naman, anak. There. Okay. Hello, Leah. Yes. Sobrang ano na. Late ba? Okay. So, yes. This makes me want to install Genshin again. Last time I played was around 2020. Oh, okay. Well, I really hope you... I mean, I'm not, you know... Don't, don't force it. But yeah, there are so many things. There are so many things for you to rediscover in Genshin, especially if it's the last time you played was 2020. That's just a couple of months, a few months into Genshin's release. We've just
Bye guys. Our goal is to get 300 followers. So I hope when we get 300 followers, we can get 400 and make our way up to 1,000.
my daughter. Okay. Anyways, yeah. 2020. It released September, right? 2020. So there's just a few. You've played probably only for a couple of months, si Poch. So yeah, and then we just marked our 3rd year. I've been playing for a good part of the 3 years, right? I started like for 3 months later. So yes, manifesting 300 followers, ma'am. Thank you. Sabi din ni Kaniki, I will definitely perform Neuvillette on his rerun. Hopefully, he has his rerun early. Our cons are guaranteed to have reruns, right? Hopefully, it will not be a case like Shanha, right? Who took more than 1 year for a rerun. But yeah, you're going to if it takes a longer, at least you have a lot of time to save up for Neuvillette. I think the last character release when I was playing was Klee. Oh dear, that was one of the earlier banners, right? It was Venti, the first one, and then Klee. So that was just version 1, as in really the very first version, yeah. You lost to his banner 2D. Well, you still have a couple of weeks to go, so no, don't. It ain't over till it's over. So you can still catch up, but if you're saving up for Rina, if you're an Archon collector, right? So yeah. But anyways, yes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you to our new followers. Ayilia, I'm not sure if they're still here. XT, and Poch, who also followed. So yeah, thank you so much. Welcome to Duster Gaming. I hope you have fun while you're here. For now, though, I'm going to say goodbye and good night. I hope to see you next stream. Thank you so much, guys. I super appreciate your support. Bye.
Cause them no harm.